Hey everybody, what's up? It's Joel, aka The Daily Guru, and it's time for another edition of Something Old, Something New. Today for Something Old, we're going to check out one of my all-time favorite records. We're going back to 1978 to look at the Adverts album, Crossing the Red Sea with the Adverts. When it comes to truly phenomenal and unique records from the late 1970s, no other can compare with this one from the Adverts, as they are truly at the peak of their powers. Bringing an unquestionably pop appeal to the punk ethos, the stuff that's going on behind the music on this album is almost as intriguing as the music itself. Most notably, the presence of producer Jack Leckie, who had previously worked on albums like George Harrison's All Things Must Pass and Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here, among other records, yet here you find him working with a punk rock outfit. This makes the sheer perfection of this album a bit more understandable, as while all the tracks have a very complete and crisp feel, the energy and grit of the band isn't lost in the least. You also cannot overlook the presence of Gay Advert, who in many ways you can see as the first female punk rock star, and her role in the band would serve as an inspiration for countless later musicians. Then of course you have the music, and songs like One Chord Wonders and Safety in Numbers remain outright classics due to the edge and power with which the band plays. Pushing the bass far further in front of the mix than most other bands, there's a groove that's almost funk-like to these songs. And when combined with the vocals of T.V. Smith, the Adverts achieve outright musical perfection, creating a unique blend of the Ramones, the Damned, and the Buzzcocks, and then spinning it in their own special style. There are few records on the same level as Crossing the Red Sea with the Adverts, and if you don't own that, you need to change that right now. Thank me later. Today for something new, we're going to check out the brand new release from Esthero, and it's called Everything is Expensive. I will freely admit that there hasn't been an album in years that I've as anxiously anticipated as this one, as it's been 7 years since Esthero last blessed the world with a new album. To say that Everything is Expensive was worth the wait is a massive understatement, as Esthero quickly proves that she has a musical range and style that is miles beyond almost anybody else in the business. This album has everything from delicate guitar pieces to bumping dance tracks to outright crowd anthems. And yet regardless of the style, she's constantly able to achieve a level of musical superiority that's easily on par with anything that's been released over the last few years. While there's much to be said for the grand, often Brian May-esque guitar pieces and the deep dance grooves, it's often when she goes into the opposite moods where you find Esthero at her best. It's her ability to create delicate moods which few others can achieve that sets her so far beyond her peers, finding that space between soul, R&B, hip-hop, and almost ambient sounds. She's rarely hit it as perfectly as she does on the song Go, which absolutely leveled me the first time I heard it and made me fall in love with her voice all over again. At the same time, Esthero delivers her own brand of righteousness on songs like You Don't Get a Song, as well as the album's title track, and coupled with the dance track Never Gonna Let You Go, she proves she has an absolutely limitless range. She can just write in a way that touches deeper than you find elsewhere, with the album's closing song truly leaving you breathless. The bottom line is, Esthero remains one of the truly unique performers on the planet, and her new album is nothing short of spectacular. And on the buy it or borrow it, there is no question. It is a 100% buy it right now. So that's what I got for you guys today. I hope you dug it. If you did, go ahead and click subscribe, leave a comment, click like, whatever you want to do. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Tumblr right here, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow.